me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Mark it at the 27-yard line. The Golden Gophers offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Bird. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Finds the tight end. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target.
Turning it on. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Eastern Michigan's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes. And the guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion. Eastern Michigan going fast.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Johnson wants to throw it. Bringing the heat. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 20. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And the extra point makes it 14-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, the clock has hit zeros. Here's a look at the big moment from that battle in the Pac-12.
To throw on first down off the play fake. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Finds space on the right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He'll do it himself. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Eastern Michigan going fast. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Johnson looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Lincoln. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. He might want another play. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's picked off right at the goal line.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll move the tight end. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Eagles, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass on second down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Akbar. They're working that left side. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. It's complete to the left. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Lincoln. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Golden Gophers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Finds his man. It's Garrison. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man, or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
And the Golden Gophers can really attack on this 2nd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Tempo in overdrive.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Right back to the well. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Johnson wants to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Throws for the tight end. It falls incomplete and will change ends of the field to get things started back up. We reach the break. It's Minnesota holding the lead. They largely dominated this 1st quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his feet to buy time. Zings it complete to the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Golden Gophers will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Garrison. There he goes. He's brought down the one to play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Golden Gophers want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw it. Firing to the right, complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's one of...
Give him 6. Touchdown, Minnesota! still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting them out early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to sneak it.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Bird. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards throwing.
And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The Golden Gophers will line it up on 1st and 10. Johnson looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
It's complete to the right. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. He's looking to throw. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Now on second down. Tight end now in motion. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Back to pass. It's Akbar. Pulls it in. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Fights off a defender. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Eastern Michigan going fast. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. He's got it down the middle. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Defense in press coverage. Under fire. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Sets up the screen. Breaks into the open.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his tight end. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the first down.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking downfield, and time is running short. Throws to the tight end. Complete in the middle. He'll work his way down to the 28. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked in what this defense is trying to do.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send...
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Buys a little extra time. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Still running at the 40. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Golden Gophers are in the hurry-up.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Pulls it in. It's Garrison.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They'll go to the air on third and short. Unleashes one deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He'll try to do it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
There's nothing more annoying defensively than this. You got a guy bottled up, great coverage, boom. He escapes out of it, pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing you know, he scrambles, gets a first down. Now I got a new set of problems I got to deal with.
To the air on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Fires to the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. It's complete on the right side. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Second and goal for the offense. He wants to throw it again. Going for 6. Touchdown! They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Quick completion on the out route. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get him across the line and pick up the first down. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Johnson wants to throw it, looking to scramble. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He managed. Might be calling a hot route. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
It's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
They'll run the screen. Turning it on. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. A little screen to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I love screen passes on offense, and you got to do them in different ways. To the running backs, you can do them to receivers, do them to tight ends. Didn't gain any yards on that one, but don't be afraid to dial that play up again later.
Buys a little time. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Under fire. Makes the grab. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. And the Golden Gophers moving quickly to the line. Johnson looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. Catch! Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Picks up the first down, still moving. The 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
Oh, he's got some space. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The give to the fullback. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. the give, and tick, 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 tick. At the 20, he's got space. And they're going to score again. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Running up the gun.
The quarterback takes a knee. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.